Rumors are that Porsha's cousin Storm is officially done with her. Why is she so upset? Will she try to get revenge? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly Porsha's cousin Storm is completely done with her. Why is Storm so fed up? And will she get revenge? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more. And here it goes. Sources are saying that Storm is allegedly fed up with not getting the proper support from Porsha while dealing with the fallout with Dennis. Allegedly, Storm wanted Porsha to help her navigate cleaning up her image after several explosive scenes painted her in a bad light. However, sources say that Porsha has yet to step in to save her baby cousin. This inaction by Porsha has allegedly made Storm resentful, and she may turn her back on the reality TV star. So what is Storm's alleged plan to get Porsha to step in and help her? Well, sources say that Storm could give Porsha an ultimatum, and if Porsha doesn't bite, then Storm could reveal all of Porsha's secrets. Sources say that they are unsure of what these secrets could be, but they could be damning to Porsha if revealed. Sources also say it would be a smart move to help Storm navigate this rough time, and that Porsha should definitely step in and do the right thing. Last thing Porsha needs is another disastrous scandal while trying to secure another special with Bravo, said the source. Allegedly, Storm is finally seeing the side of Porsha that her family members warned her about. Storm thought that her relationship with Porsha was different. However, sources say Storm is seeing firsthand that in Porsha's world, Porsha comes first and second. Alright, kinfolk, there we have it. Another rumor coming out of what was a very crazy spinoff for Porsha and her family. And as always, we're going to take this rumor and we're going to dissect it, and we're going to see which parts of it could be factual and which parts of it could be a little bit embellished. I'm just going to start off by saying, one, if this rumor is true, then I think Storm has all the right to be upset with Porsha. And my reason for saying that is Storm is very young. And when you have cameras in front of you, and when you're in front of reality TV show cameras, it can make the most grown person act out of character, right? A grown-up who pretty much should know who they are as a person, who they are as a human being, their morals, their values. But when you put those reality TV show cameras in their face, then sometimes they just lose all sense of self, and they start acting out in ways they would not normally do. Now you take that same scenario, but you replace a very grown adult with a 20-something-year-old. And I can think of many times when I was in my 20s, some of the crazy things I did. Now imagine putting me in front of reality TV show cameras and then trying to navigate my crazy mistakes in front of those cameras. It would be a lot. And so I can kind of see how, if true, Storm could probably be resentful towards Porsha for not putting her up on game. And it seems like Porsha just really put her entire family in front of these cameras and just allowed them to show some of their worst sides. And the other thing that's kind of sad about it is that Porsha, in a lot of ways, in which we saw on the spinoff, she kind of encouraged her family members to show their worst sides, and even manipulating to a certain point to where they didn't even realize that they were about to show some of their negative things and attributes about themselves that they probably wouldn't want the public to see. And so now we're looking at a scenario where we have this young girl who looks up to her older cousin, and her older cousin is probably telling her, "You my little sis, you my little baby cousin, I'm going to protect you on this reality show, I'm going to show you the ropes." And then as Storm has said herself, she kind of felt left out in the cold. And so I could see how, if this rumor is true, how Storm could see that Porsha probably only cares about herself first and second. So now where does that leave Storm? That leaves Storm in two particular crazy places right now. One, she can, try to push Porsha to step in and help her navigate this situation and to clean up her image. The only problem with pushing Porsha to do so is that Porsha right now finds herself in a very peculiar situation where she needs to be cleaning up her own image. And I doubt if she has time to help Storm navigate the accusations that she made about Dennis and the way in which to clean it up. Because you got to look at it like this. If Porsha does come in and help Storm clean up her reputation and help her fix the things and those accusations that she said about Dennis, Porsha would have to admit that Dennis is not a bad father, that Dennis is not a bad guy. And what that does is it goes against this narrative that seems like Porsha is trying to create about Dennis. So it really isn't anything that Porsha gets out of trying to save her sister while protecting Dennis, because it goes against her narrative and her trying to take control of how people view Dennis. The other place where Storm finds herself in is very peculiar, because then she finds herself in where if Porsha can't help, then I will have to clean this up myself. And as you can see, Storm does not have the attributes or the reality TV show know-how in order to do so. You have to really be very savvy at creating narratives. You have to be very savvy also in producing people. And then you have to do so outside of the reality TV show cameras, which could be a good thing because you can create your own narrative without the fear of your words being misconstrued or edited out by production. But at the same time, that takes a lot of know-how that Storm has showed us that she really doesn't have. A lot of things that she said Dennis did during that fight, according to the video, it just didn't happen. And so she really has a fundamental problem with people believing anything that she says moving forward. So those are two places in which she finds herself currently. Now, my advice, I would just be quiet, lay low, and then try to apologize off camera and try to get to some understanding with Dennis. And then once you get to an understanding with him, then, issue a public apology that way. Because this does not need to go no further than what it already has gone. It's already taken a dark turn. It's already taken a very wild turn. And a lot of people have been, I want to say, hurt by some of the things that took place during that trip and some of the things that have been said. So I think for Storm's best interest is for her just to leave this story alone and move forward. Can she do it? I think she can. If she makes headway and Porsha sees this, I just hope Porsha doesn't try to come in and try to throw more salt or more damage on Dennis's name if she sees that Dennis and Storm are trying to work things out and try to come to a mutual understanding and agreement that he is not the bad guy. We'll see. I don't know, but we never know. It may just work. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Storm's alleged plan to give Porsha an ultimatum in order to help her with work will work? Or do you think she should just forget about Porsha helping her altogether and go out and try to clean up her image on her own? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.